What's up guys, my name is CamoDude2187 and for these first few videos of my channel, I'll be giving you guys a tour of my 3-year-old Minecraft Forever world. In this first episode, we're starting in front of my mansion home, which I've named Ashton Place. Out front here we have a garden with a fountain in the center, some custom trees, a wagon and a flower bed, some crops growing as well. And that layout is pretty much mirrored on the other side here. This is the front entrance to the mansion. Coming into it through the big dark oak door behind it, we have some tables, big carpet, a central staircase, and hallways leading off to either side. There's not much down this way, but over here, in this room on the left, we have a crafter machine set up, as well as a few small auto farms. In this room on the right, there is a big super smelter that I have made. This is the machine I use whenever I need to smelt massive amounts of items, as it's much quicker than simply using a small amount of furnaces manually. Coming back to the central staircase, we can head down into the basement, which is where I have my storage system set up. This central hallway here is my bulk storage for all the items that I get a lot of, like diorite, stone. Over on this side we have all my wood, which I have farmed up quite a lot of by now. Got other miscellaneous things like grass, dirt, sand and gravel. All the bulk resources go in that part of the storage system. Coming over here, this is one wing of my manual storage system. We have my bedroom in here, the nice blue bed over here, a big grandfather clock, some storage, and a few other decorations. This room here is my foliage room. This is where I keep all my organic items, like flowers, crops, and other miscellaneous plants. This next room is my valuables room. This is where I keep all the precious items like iron, gold. Over here we have all my diamonds, some miscellaneous ores. All the valuable items go in this room, which I have flexed a bit as I decorated it, as you can probably tell. And the final room of this side of the storage system is my miscellaneous item storage. This is where I keep all the items that I want to keep but I don't really have a place for, like bricks and clay, honey. Over here we have coral. All those kinds of items go in this room here. That is it for this first wing of the manual storage system, so we can come over to the other side of the basement, which is where I have that same layout, pretty much mirrored, one big hallway with 3 rooms leading off of it. This room here is where I keep all my functional items. In this chest over here we have miscellaneous hoppers, chests, buckets and arrows, elytras, miscellaneous equipment. Over here we have mob drops, music discs. All those functional kind of items come in this room here. The next room is my nether and end storage room, which I've decorated with a big fake nether portal as the doorway, with stained glass which we can walk through to get in. It's very moody in here, and this is where I keep all my nether foliage, quartz, all the end stuff. And I've also put deep dark blocks in here as well, because they suit the vibe. There's not much going on in this last room here. It's not exactly very decorated, because this is just bulk storage for the things I have a lot of, like wool in this case, honeycomb, and over here we have glass bottles. That's it for the storage room, and as you can see all the hallways are nice and decorated, which is cool. And coming over here, just past the staircase, this painting might seem innocent enough, but it's actually a secret entrance to a secret tunnel. This tunnel winds all the way down through the landscape and leads to my hidden nether portal. Coming back to the staircase, we can come back up to the main floor and then up to the second floor to check out some of the rooms up here. On the landing we've got a big dining table, some more chandeliers, windows and paintings. Over in this hallway in this room we have my enchanting room. In here I've got a bunch of bookshelves, an enchanting table, anvil, chest with a bunch of enchanting supplies. We've got a grindstone over here. And in this corner I have my enchanted book collection, which is definitely very well organized. Yeah, don't look too closely. But anyway, this window gives us a pretty cool view of the garden. Just opposite this is my map room. On this table here we have a big map of my world that is still incomplete, with my base right there in the center. And over on this wall we have a larger map of my base, which is more zoomed in, so you can see the details more clearly. Coming past the dining table, we can go to the other side of the mansion, which is where I have my brewing room. In here is where I grow all the nether wart that I want. Got some brewing stands and storage over here. And on this side of the room is my potion brewing computer. All you need to do is push that button to put some glass bottles into the brewing stand, and then push these buttons to tell the machine which ingredients you want to use. This room is eventually going to be a banner and tapestry room when I get around to decorating it, so we've got all those kind of items in here. That is pretty much it for the mansion, so now we can come back down the staircase, back out the front door into the garden, to bring this video to a close. I will have 2 more of these videos coming out soon covering the rest of my world, but for now, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.